Hello, lovely beings. I'm just driving in my car and I was just doing some deep breathing, and suddenly I just had a bunch of insight and things that I felt compelled to share with you. A lot of times things will just come to me as an idea kind of for myself, and then all of a sudden just kind of explodes and expands into something more. And like I've mentioned before, when I share content with all of you, I have this deep calling to make this knowledge accessible to everybody. When I'm receiving a message, it's not only for myself, but it's for the sum, for all of us, the collective. Because, I mean, you're an extension of who I am, and I love me very much, and hence I love you very much. Again, I'm embodying the basis of karuna. So if you listened or watched my most recent video that I posted, I mentioned that we're 3/4 of the way through of the bullshit that's been kind of going on that we've all been experiencing in our own way. And the last quarter is going to feel a lot easier because we are adjusted to the energies, right? That was a big shift in energy. Our systems are finally just adjusting to that energy. So the last quarter of it is going to feel a lot easier, which is such a relief. I just received a download that although this last quarter of a push is going to feel easier, there is more to come. But that being said, the amount of effort that you put forth into this current energy shift or ascension, whatever you'd like to call it, I know you can feel it, however it resonates with you. The amount of effort you put into the healing, facing things, resolving, reconciliation, and it doesn't necessarily mean the issue needs to be resolved right now. What it means is you must be willing to reconcile. Just the willingness, the intention being there, and that is what matters. You are going to receive the reward or the upgrade or the relief what I want to say here. The magnitude is going to match the effort and the intention that you're putting forth. So again, it's not about how much you've reconciled and how much you've healed. Our ego wants to see, our physical mind wants to tangibly see and know. It's not about that. It's about how pure your intention is, how open you are to receive and to put in work for healing and reconciliation. That is going to match the magnitude of the relief, the reward, the expansion, and the growth that you will receive on the other side of that. Because this fall, I'm sure if you follow a few other energy healer peoples, whatever you want to call us, there's a bigger shift coming this fall. And this most recent energy download or integration is preparing all of us for that. So yes, things are going to feel easier right now as we go through this last quarter of this shift, but just at the end of that, there'll be a very, very brief moment of peace, kind of like you're climbing up a hill or hiking trail, and there's a bench partway up, and you just kind of sit for a rest before you continue to climb up. That's what it's going to feel like. But as you're climbing up to the top of the mountain, yeah, you're a bit tired, your muscles are kind of sore, but you had a little break, but you're used to it, right? You've been flexing the muscles, your body, your energetic body, your emotional, mental body, your physical body, you're adjusted to that energy. And what came to me was just I was hesitant to mention it because COVID, I think, triggers a lot of us in one way or another, but COVID did that, right? Where it totally flipped everything on its head, right? It made us reevaluate, readjust, re-examine, or reaffirm what it is that we were doing or believing in our lives. And we got used to that, right? We get used to the chaos. I'm not saying that you like the chaos. I'm not saying that it's okay, but we got used to it, right? We've all learned to cope and adapt and live in the world as it is now, because it's not going back to the way it was. That's very clear. That's very obvious. We're undergoing a deconstruction of everything we've normalized and the reconstruction of something beautiful and new. And so as you're adjusting to this most recent energy, there's more shit coming our way. And it's not necessarily good or bad. That's the ego placing meaning on things. Everything is happening for you, not to you. So just keep that in mind as shit's happening. You're like, I'm ready. I've got my armor. I've done the work. I'm open. I'm ready to heal. I'm ready to reconcile. I'm ready to maybe deconstruct a few things and learn a new way of being. So if you feel a bit of resistance in yourself or feel something kind of triggering you, don't ignore that. Acknowledge it and, embrace it, hold it with you, but don't wallow in it. Don't bathe in it. Just be aware of that. And you don't have to answer, where is this coming from? Why is this triggering me right then, there, in that moment? Just allow that feeling to come up and allow yourself to sit with it. And that's going to naturally pass through, and you'll naturally gain clarity and insight as to what that is or why that is and where that's going to take you. So just keep that in mind as more energy comes in, that you're adjusting, and it's going to feel easier and easier as you allow this energy to integrate. If you continue to resist, resistance meets resistance. So I just wanted to give you that insight, those tools, resources. I want those mentally and emotionally available to you because I love you so much and you deserve the best. I hope you have a wonderful day and enjoy the sunshine. Happy September, everybody.